Learning with Dr. Shivangi. Today's topic is revolution in transport and commerce. As in the previous videos, we already started the playlist for the subject industrial sociology and also discusses various topics related to it like nature and scope of industrial sociology, importance and definition of industrial sociology, development of industries, and so on. So in today's video we'll discuss about the revolution in transport and commerce. You can also watch other videos, links are provided in the description box. So before started the video, I want to say you that if you like my video, please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, which is Learning with Dr. Shivangi. Now coming to the main topic, which is revolution in transport and commerce. So, what is the development of industry? What is the role of revolution in transport and commerce in the industrial area? I'll discuss here. The industrial revolution in England was followed by revolution in transport and commerce. Towards the end of the 18th century, mechanical inventions were applied to the improvement of transport facilities. Roads began to be metalled and canals were built. With the development of steam engines and steamships, both land and water transport were revolutionized. So in the case of in the system of revolution in transport and commerce, there are roads and transportations, steam engines, steamships were developed with the help of technology. Railways conferred the advantages of speed, safety, regularity, and capacity to move bulky goods in large quantities over long distances. Water transport was revolutionized by application of steam power. Sailing ships were replaced by steamships. Remarkable progress was also made in the technology of shipbuilding. So their ships also enhanced with the help of technology, whereas steamships replaced the sailing ships, and there are so many revolutionary technologies used in the transportation. The result was minimization of geographical limitations and increased mobility of goods. This encouraged the traders to carry on trade with other countries. For instance, England imported raw materials from many countries and in turn supplied finished good products to them. In short, trade and commerce have brought different countries of the world close to one another. So with the revolution in the transport, there are so many revolutions take place in the field of transport like roads, shipping, steamships, steam engines, and so on. So this is all about the revolutions in transport and commerce. I again summarizes all the points so that you can easily understand about the topic. So in the industrial revolution in England, there's also great revolution in the field of transport and commerce. Metal and canals were built with the roads are built with the help of metal. Steam engines and steamships are also used for the transportation in the land and water. Water transport has revolutionized with the help of steam power. There are so many changes done in the field of transportation with the geographical limitations and increased mobility of goods in the field of transportation and so on. So this is all about the revolution in the transport and commerce. If you have any query about this topic, or if you want to know about any other topic related to research methodology, business management, industrial sociology, you can ask me through comment box. If you like my video, please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, which is Learning with Dr. Shivangi. We'll meet in the next video with new topic. Thank you everyone.